Ladies and gentlemen, it is often said that an intelligent enemy is better than a foolish friend. Now, two things have happened today that will have the Congress party hitting their heads against the wall. Both courtesy senior party leaders. First, there's Manish Tiwari, the Congress candidate from Chandigarh. He undid what the Congress party has been trying to do for the last 1 week, quell the narrative on wealth redistribution. Mr. Tiwari, responding to a tweet on the Congress manifesto, said, and I quote, "We will not let 1% people control 77% of India's wealth." Then he hammered it in Hindi, saying, "Jab paisa batega ek saman, tab hoga Hindustan mahan," essentially landing his party into another hot soup. And then, ladies and gentlemen, there is Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury. He's the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha. Mr. Chowdhury is a candidate from Baharampur in West Bengal and has told a rally that it is better to vote for the BJP than the TMC. Yes, the Congress and the TMC are fighting the election against each other in Bengal. But the reality is they are also allies at the center. So essentially, one ally of the India Bloc is asking voters to pick the BJP over another ally. What that indicates is that for Mr. Chowdhury, who is a national leader of the Congress party, the TMC is a bigger enemy than the BJP. Listen in to what Mr. Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury had to say.
এটা বিধানসভা নির্বাচন নয়, এটা লোকসভা নির্বাচন। দেশের নির্বাচন, এই দেশের নির্বাচনে আজ আমাদের এই ভবিষ্যৎ দেশ কেমন হবে, এই দেশ এরকম থাকবে কিনা তার সিদ্ধান্ত নেওয়ার নির্বাচন। এলাকার মানুষ নিশ্চয়ই আপনারা ধর্মনিরপেক্ষ এবং গণতান্ত্রিক শক্তির পক্ষে ভোট দেবেন। মোদির মুখ শুকিয়ে যাচ্ছে দিনের পর দিন। মোদির আগের মতো তেজ আর নেই। প্রথম মোদি বলছিল 400 নাকি সিট পার করে দেবে। ইসবার 400 পার, এখন আর মোদির সে বাতেলা নেই। সার্ভে বলছে মোদির এই মুহূর্তে 100 সিট মোদির হাত থেকে বেরিয়ে গেছে, আরো সিট কমার দিকে চলেছে। তাই ভুল করবেন না, কংগ্রেস এবং বামকে জেতানো জরুরি। কংগ্রেস এবং বাম যদি না জেতে ভারতবর্ষের ধর্মনিরপেক্ষতা আঘাত পাবে। তৃণমূলকে ভোট দেওয়া মানে তার থেকে ভালো বিজেপিকে ভোট দিবি না। তৃণমূলকে ভোট দেওয়া মানে তার থেকে অনেক ভালো বিজেপিকে ভোট দিয়ে দেওয়া। তাই তৃণমূলকে নয়, বিজেপিকে নয়, সর্বসময়ের সর্ববছর সারা বছরে সুখ দুঃখের ভরসা বকুল আপনাদের পাশে থাকবে। আপনারাই প্রকৃতিকে সমর্থন করবেন।
Now, differences between Mr. Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury and the TMC are not new in Bengal. In fact, he's the one responsible for the breakdown of the alliance talks between the two parties. Then, a few days ago, in another rally, he had blamed the TMC for weakening the India Bloc. Ladies and gentlemen, Bengal isn't the only state where the India Bloc has worked at cross purposes. In Kerala too, the Congress and the left were at each other's throats, with one left leader even going ahead and questioning Rahul Gandhi's DNA. In Bengal, the TMC is calling Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury a star campaigner for the BJP. The Congress party is now trying its best to downplay Mr. Chowdhury's remarks. Listen in.
तो अधीर रंजन जी ने जो कहा है, जिस संदर्भ में कहा है मैं नहीं जानता, पर मैं ये जरूर कह सकता हूँ कि हमारा मकसद बीजेपी की संख्या जो है पश्चिम बंगाल में, उसको भारी मात्रा से हमको घटाना ही होगा।
Dr. Avra Sen is spokesperson of the BJP, joining me for a very quick chat. Tehseen Poonawalla is a political analyst. I wonder whether he'll be speaking on behalf of the Congress party today like he usually does. And Dr. Riju Dutta is spokesperson of the TMC. Dr. Riju Dutta, why are you calling Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury a star campaigner for the BJP?
I'm not calling him a star campaigner for the BJP. I am blatantly calling him BJP's agent and a touter. He's BJP's broker in Bengal. And no, it is not something that I am saying on your show today, Shreya. We have been saying, our highest command, our chairperson, Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee has been saying this for ages now, that on Bengal at the ground level, Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury was working as the informer for BJP. He was BJP's eyes and ears, and today the masks are off. from a public stage during an election rally, during this high voltage Lok Sabha elections, he is saying, vote for BJP instead of TMC, where TMC and BJP, are at loggerheads, and TMC and Congress are united in the India alliance, standing resolute against BJP. It shows that Adhir Chaudhuri, to save his own skin in Baharampur, which we have been saying all this time, is working at the behest of BJP. As simple as that, and now it is exposed. Now it is up to Jairam, Mr. and Mrs. Gandhi, and the Congress High Command to take action against this fellow. It is not, we have just said everything. Now today he has exposed his own self.
Okay, Tehseen Poonawalla, point is, what was Mr. Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury even thinking? He's a senior leader. He's a senior national leader. He's not a loose cannon state level leader. One would have expected, you know, even if he was trying to convey a sentiment, I understand that maybe he was trying to convey a sentiment, but to go ahead and say that, look, if you're thinking of voting for the TMC, it's better to vote for the BJP. Essentially, what are you trying to say? You are trying to stay in the state of Bengal for the Congress party. The TMC and Mamata Banerjee are the bigger enemies than the BJP and Prime Minister Modi. And this in a state where just by the way, the BJP did very, very well in 2019. Out of 42 seats, they had won 18. The TMC had won 22. So essentially, you have a situation where the BJP is snapping at the TMC's heels, and one of their allies is going ahead and saying, देखो वोट करना है, अगर तुमको TMC का मत करो, BJP को ही जाके वोट दे दो.
So thank you, Shreya, for having me on the show. Two things. I completely not just support, I endorse what Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury said. TMC has done every single effort to undermine the India Alliance. They are not a part of the India Alliance. They may be formally on part of the India Alliance. What have they done? When Rahul ji came, they tried to boycott it. They created more police problems out there in the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra. Miss Mamata Banerjee, the Honorable Chief Minister, was the first to say that Congress will get only 40 seats, thereby boosting the BJP. It is because of her and Mahua Moitra in Goa that Congress lost the Goa elections. The vote percentage between BJP and Congress in Goa this time was what TMC took. They took Congress leaders. They finished a Congress state unit in another northeastern state. What has the TMC ever done? Congress has always given Mamata ji respect, whether it is Mrs. Gandhi, Rahul ji, but that respect has not been reciprocated. And to use on national TV language like brokers, I think that, of senior leaders who are leaders of the party in the Lok Sabha, I think it behoves the mindset of, it doesn't behove what this party stands for, the mindset of the people. But here's one thing. Even if you leave Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury out, let me speak as Tehseen, who's a supporter of the Congress, who's always voted the Congress. The Congress must realize one thing: enough of being dependent on these regional parties. These regional parties are the reason that Congress has got weak. So please, it is important, and the country owes it to us, that these regional parties now they get weakened and Congress gets strong. So it is extremely important that the Congress gets strengthened. Let the country come down to two good national parties. What is the TMC's contribution except for corruption? TMC stands for too much corruption. Look at the crores of rupees coming out from the leader's house. What has TMC done for the India Alliance? What is the contribution to the India Alliance?
Tehseen. But then why is the Congress in alliance with the TMC at all at the center? If that is the sentiment of Mr. Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury, who's a senior party leader.
No.
There is doesn't make sense.
If there this India Alliance,
that you're saying all kinds of things against each other. It doesn't make sense for the voter or the viewer, right? That here you are in alliance in West Bengal at each other's throats, where a senior leader of the Congress party is saying, "Bhai, TMC ko vote karne se acha BJP ko vote kar do," and then you are your India Bloc allies at the center hoping to form a government.
No, because
this is confusing for the viewer and the voter.
It wouldn't have been confusing if Mamata ji, for whom again, as Chief Minister I respect, she's the only woman Chief Minister, would have adhered to coalition dharma. She created roadblocks for Rahul ji to come in. She said Congress will be reduced to 40. Okay. When has she cooperated? What is the statement Abhishek Banerjee made? On this show, they are saying that he's a broker, Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury. You can disagree with Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury. I disagree with Mamata ji. Imagine if I were to use this language about Mamata ji. We stood by Mahua Moitra. I was aghast that Mrs. Gandhi stood by Mahua Moitra outside Parliament. It did not behove Mrs. Gandhi's stature. But even then, Mrs. Gandhi stood by Mahua Moitra outside Parliament when Mahua Moitra was using language like "Gutter mein ladegi." It shouldn't have happened about a Prime Minister. Can't say "Gutter mein ladegi." But still, Congress stood by. Congress has fulfilled the coalition dharma. Is this how you fulfill coalition dharma? You take away Congress's unit in Northeast. You make Congress lose in Goa. Is this how it works? Alliance is only one-sided.
Dr. Datta,
Alliance can't be
respond
one-sided.
to
It has
that.
to be two-sided.
Dr. Datta.
Okay. I will definitely
Let Dr. Datta
respond
respond.
to that.
Dr. Datta, essentially the Congress is saying you've been bad friends. You've been bad friends and you've been bad allies. Dr. Sen, I'll come to you. आप तो खुश हो रहे होंगे आज. I'll come to you in just a bit. बोलिए. Yes, Dr. Datta.
See, the problem with Congress, and I'm now no one to comment on that, is that the High Command holds Mamata Banerjee, whether it is Mr. Ramesh Jairam or Mr. Gandhi or Mrs. Gandhi, holds very high regards for Mamata Banerjee, and the useless voices from the sidelines. And with all due respect, I'm saying this to Tehseen, well, whether it is Tehseen or whether it is Adhir Chaudhuri or whether it is some Tom, Dick, Harry, these useless voices
that's
are
not
sound
nice.
so loud
No,
on national
please.
TV. No, I'm not talking.
No. Just a minute. Dr. Datta, please do not get personal with guests on my show.
No, I'm not.
Please do not get. Dr. Datta, I expect better from you. Don't get personal with guests on my show.
No, I'm not getting personal. Please understand. I have the highest regard for Tehseen. What I'm trying to say is that when Tehseen fights on every national channel for Congress, his views are not reciprocated by the actual high command of the Congress. The actual high command of the Congress time and again says we need Mamata Banerjee for a strong India alliance. And Tehseen from Mirror Now to every national channel says we don't need regional parties. So who should the voters or the viewers trust? Tehseen Poonawalla or Rahul Gandhi, Jairam Ramesh? This is the problem I want to pinpoint. Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury on a public stage is saying it is better to vote for BJP than TMC. And Tehseen is coming on a national channel supporting that and he's advising Congress to let go of Mamata Banerjee. But will Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi listen to him and Adhir Chaudhuri, or they will do something opposite? That is what needs to be seen. We stand resolute with Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi.
You know, the point is...
And again, I will say, Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury is an agent of BJP in Bengal, which is exposed today.
Dr. Avra Sen, spokesperson of the BJP, is Dr. Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury your agent as the TMC is claiming? You must be very happy today.
No, see, Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury is a popular Bengali leader and he's a tall leader of the Congress. He has been a member of parliament since many years. First of all, I would like to speak against the personal attack against Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury. This is unwelcome. This is not done. The conflict should be on the basis of manifesto. The conflict should be on the basis of ideologies. But sadly, when it comes to the question of TMC, this is a party of mafias. This is a party of goons. Voting for TMC would mean voting in favor of mafias like Sheikh Shah Jahan and other corrupt leaders who are in jail today. Again, Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury has said that it's better to vote for BJP in place of voting for TMC. I would say he's right. It is not only he, but even common people of Bengal who have realized that BJP is the only alternative force in Bengal today. And when it comes to the question of running the entire country, BJP is the only political party, along with the alliance partners of NDA, who can give a stable government at the center, who have a track record of 10 years in the central government, and who have a vision of the next 25 years for our country. Our country would become a developed nation within some years from now if BJP is allowed to work with its vision. That is the main thing. But once again, name calling of Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury by TMC is unwelcome. I would like to categorically say that once again. Secondly, the words of Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury is simply the echo of what the common people of Bengal feel. In Bengal, BJP would be winning over 30 seats this time. And all over India, we are very confident we'll go 400 plus. It is due to our manifesto and our success story and what we commit we'll be doing for the country.
That is a lot of confidence. That is a lot of confidence to be based on what one leader is saying of the Congress party. But Tehseen Poonawalla, many people will say,
oh, Mr. Chaudhary can... basis, just 5 seconds. It's on the basis of the work that BJP has done at the center. Even Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury, he being a senior Congress leader, has understood the contribution of BJP and its alliance partners to our nation.
You know, it's very heartening to see that the spokesperson of the BJP is actually defending a Congress leader. But Tehseen Poonawalla, I know the TMC spokesperson wants to come in here. Chalo, I'll ask my question to Tehseen in a bit. Go ahead, Dr. Riju.
No, can I respond to it? Because a personal attack so made on me.
Personal attacks. I made personal attacks. Why should the TMC spokesperson personally attack Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury? he should attack him on the basis of ideologies or his views, not personal attacks, I would say. That is not.
Only if Indian politics, only if Indian politics was that bhadro, Dr. Sen. It isn't. It isn't. So it is what it is. But Tehseen Poonawalla, since there was a personal attack, would you want to come in here? And then I can go to Dr. Riju Dutta. Go ahead.
So I heard the good spokesperson from the TMC
Arey, what happened to
trying
your audio?
to insult me. I heard that very clearly. He wasn't insulting me. He was just describing himself. And I paused and I was trying to imagine a personality and I found none. If this was his dynamite attack on me, it wasn't enough to even blow off the hair of his head. That's how terrible the attack on me was. And this Shreya is on national TV. I made only legal political points. And the answer to all of those points is nothing. Tease this, tease that. You can make personal attacks on me. It's your personal attacks were as bland as dal chawal without salt or mirchi. That doesn't matter to me. Mirchi to aapko abhi lagi na is show ke upar jab maine satya bataya ki TMC stands for too much corruption. Mirchi tab lagi aapko is show ke upar jab maine bataya ki Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury is speaking the correct thing. This is a fact that TMC helped Congress lose in Goa and BJP win. It is a fact TMC took away the northeastern unit of the Congress. It is a fact that TMC killed Congress workers. In fact, the entire violence started after a TMC victory. The first person killed was a Muslim Congress worker. These are facts. Your argument to my facts are Tehseen Rahul doesn't listen to Tehseen, Priyanka doesn't listen to Tehseen. Ye koi answer hoga? Like I said, it is as bland as fika dal chawal.
Okay, but you know, Tehseen, it can always be argued that look at the Congress's condition in the state of West Bengal. Who's even taking them seriously? आपकी ले दे के 2 सीट थी पिछली बार, वो भी मिले ना मिले इस बार, no one knows. Dr. Datta, go ahead. Last word to you. I have to wrap this debate.
Thank you. अद्भुत है देश की राजनीति, where a BJP spokesperson is defending Adhir Chowdhury. Tehseen sounds more like his brother Shehzad than Tehseen himself. And Amit Malviya, out of all people, has posted a tweet that Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury finally has come to senses and is campaigning for BJP. So ये है देश की राजनीति. Well, Trinamool Congress, unlike Narendra Modi ji, the biggest campaigner for BJP, who says Congress is going to take away Mangal Sutras of women in this country, Trinamool is taking BJP head on. Trinamool will defeat BJP in Bengal, and Trinamool will defeat Congress and CPM in Bengal. Tehseen, Obro, Amit Malviya, Shehzad, everybody can hold hands and rally against Trinamool Congress. We are happy, we are winning Bengal.
ठीक है. Okay, we'll leave it there for the moment. We'll see. Dr. Sen, thank you very much. Tehseen, good to have you on the show. And Dr. Riju Datta, thank you very much for being on the show as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm slipping into a quick break on the show. There's more on the other side. Do stay with us.